How's it going?
We have returned and
We
losing our
have.
minds.
It's funny. Eli, for those who don't know, Eli does the thumbnails for us, and he comes up with the titles, and it said "Farewell to Sanity," and I don't know if he was implying that for us or him, but
It's never
either
felt more
way-
true, though.
yeah, I was like, either way, we're gonna roll with it, and I figured some people would wonder what the heck's going on, so why not, right? Oh my
I
goodness.
love it.
See, right off the bat, Jeremy. What? Wait, what? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's let's see, it's egg laying season. Stuff's about to start hatching, so things are about to start getting crazy. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
That would make sense. That would make sense.
Yeah. The crazy time of year is upon us with ball pythons.
Maybe it's about white lace in the lace test.
Oh.
Maybe that's what you know. What? That's it. Losing sanity.
Oh my god. I can't have the conversation anymore. Like it is. I've been told that genetic testing is the worst thing that ever happened to the ball python industry multiple times. That's interesting.
I love that take. That's such a funny take to me.
It's interesting to me, and we've talked about it a bunch of times, and I've talked about it shows. I understand the take from the point of it sped everything up. But outside of that, I don't understand. I just really don't,
Yeah.
There's some confusion. There's some things that like I understand some struggles with, but at the end of the day, these issues were all there anyway, right? Like people bought animals that they weren't sure about, and they would get it in, and then they'd be like, "Oh, I don't know," and then they'd ask all their friends, and I don't feel like the vibe really has changed that much with genetic testing. I just feel like genetic testing helps reinforce stuff,
Oh, 100%. Yeah, and like we've talked about, it eliminates kind of the bad guys that
Yeah.
I can show you that's 100% head. And
yeah, I agree with that one for sure. It definitely does. Ooh, there's a new feature called Show Comments on Stage. I'm gonna turn it on. We're gonna see what happens. I'm just gonna click it. I don't know what's happening. Let's see. Comments take the stage. Hold on, I'm moving my camera for a minute. Live comments from viewers will appear on screen near your stream. Keep the conversation going to make your audience a part. I thought we were already doing that. That's what I was doing. Anyway, we're just going to leave it turned on. This is good. We're learning. What's going on, Will? How's it going?
What's up, everybody?
Yeah. All right. So aside from genetic testing being the bane of the existence of the reptiles, what's been going on this week for you, bud?
Man, you know what? It was, of course, as always, a good feed. No, I mean, I was actually pretty upset with my midweek feed this week, so I cleaned extra hard on Wednesday. Like, I'll go through all my big girls on Wednesdays, and any of them that I marked that were in shed on like Sunday,
yeah,
I check, and then I go through and I clean them if they've shed out, just to try and maximize that food chance on Thursday morning. And it paid off big because I had so much stuff in shed. Like, it's funny how it feels like sometimes it's like, why is half the wall in shed at one time?
It all syncs up, right?
Yeah. But yeah, it paid off. Those full cleans always pay off. That's why I'm always like, oh yeah, base advice is just wash the tub.
Oh, dude, for sure. And then you'll have the females, right, that like it feels like you have to give them a clean tub every week because they'll only eat if it's a clean tub. It's like so exhausting.
Yeah. There's like three of those girls on the wall, and I know exactly where those three girls are at because of that.
Yeah. You're just like, girls, this tub looks clean to me. Like I look at it and it appears clean. They're like, nah, it's not right. It's not right.
It just smells funny today. I'm not gonna eat.
Not gonna eat. I'm just not gonna do it. Yeah. All right. So what was the worst of the week?
Worst of the week.
Or was that the worst of the week?
Mondays. My midweek feed was actually kind of the worst of the week.
Yeah, that's the worst.
It was a good week. I mean, I got back into a running routine again because I've just been lifting mainly, and I was like, I want to save my knees, and then I'm like, I kind of miss running, so I've just been taking off and doing 4 miles at lunch every day this week, and I remember why I did it like oblivion because I love it so much. Yeah, it's a good feeling.
Yeah, no, I enjoy running. it just, man, the knees. But I still enjoy it. But it definitely, oof, buddy.
Like after I did the half marathon, I was like, oh, I should probably take a break. I'm just gonna focus on lifting because I was mad because I lost so much muscle over like that year and a half when I was just doing a race like, every other weekend. And now I'm like, I want to run again.
Yeah,
I miss running all the time.
no, I get that for sure. Every now and then, like I can tell if I stop running for a few weeks or a month or so, and then I go play basketball, and I'm like, guys, I can tell there's a difference. There's a difference. So
You know what? They're just knees. They can be replaced.
yeah, that's what I hear. I like this new feature, Chase. It just pops up in the corner underneath you. I'm a big fan. I don't got to click
Yeah,
on
I don't know if it's that I don't have my glasses on, but it is
it.
blurry, and I have a
It's
hard
a
time
blurry.
reading it.
You should get glasses maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
uh,
downstairs. That's not happening tonight. But I'll still
yeah,
keep the main chat up on the far right.
love it. That's fair. Mike from Kane's Constrictors. Hey, bud, how's it going? Chris, 319. Love it. Love it. Yeah, one male, one female that only eat in the clean tub. Yeah, it's exhausting, man. It's the way it goes. And it's funny to me because, like, the females on my side that are like that, they weren't like that until they got bigger. As babies, they didn't care. And sub adults, they didn't seem to care. So I don't know what gets into them. It's strange, to say the least.
Yeah, it's funny because I get excited when probably like every quarter I'll go over to the sub-adult side of the room and we'll start seeing all these girls that are now up to size where I start
Yeah.
pairing. So then I start moving tubs around, like the empty tubs on the adult wall, moving them around, and then I start moving girls over. And they may have never missed a meal while Rob was feeding them on the sub-adult side. As
Yeah.
soon as they get put in the adult female wall, 15
Shut
feet
off.
away,
Yeah.
no, they're not eating again.
Yeah.
They just
It's so strange, man. They are. I was gonna go through the collection actually today and kind of reorganize a bit because you know as stuff got up to size, I was just kind of filling in slots in the breeder rack, right?
yeah.
And sometimes that's fine, but sometimes like I'll move a smaller female. She's older, but she's smaller into the breeder rack, and so maybe she's not going to eat a medium rat, but she would definitely like take a small, but will not eat a medium. And so sometimes you just like if you're just in that, the motion, you're just throwing rats in. You're not necessarily paying attention. So I was like, maybe I'll just reorganize a little bit and get all the smaller girls into like one rack together or something.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what though? Everybody's eating right now. And if I move them, that may stop at any moment. So maybe I just struggle bust through this. I don't know. So
Yeah. Yeah. Or he's on the sub-adult side.
yeah.
A quarter of those girls will probably pop off with follicles, and then I can't move them until they've ovulated, and then I'm fine to move them over.
And then
but until they ovulate, they're staying right there.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's the other part too, right? Is you just like, all right, let's see. So y'all obviously ultrasound regularly, and I know we've talked about this loosely. Whole collection every month? Is that, I can't remember.
Yeah. The whole adult female wall, like everything pretty much being bred.
Yeah. So on the holdback, like sub-adult females, when do you start ultrasounding those, or are those just a part of, like, if they're in those racks, they're probably already 1,000+ grams and they're just going to get ultrasounded anyway?
So I won't ultrasound anything until I've paired it, and then I'll still wait like 45 days to check and see if there's anything going on. Like I'll put that first pairing on, and then I'll just see how she eats.
Yeah.
And then if she's slamming really hard, like every meal she's not missing, I'll put an ultrasound on her, and then typically you'll see them. They're just starting to pop off. They've got 1 1/4s already.
Nice. Yeah. No, that makes sense. All right. What exciting stuff in the snake world you got going on?
Man, just a lot of good pairings. It's nice when boys just start kicking on and then they stay on. And I'm not having, knock on wood, I'm not having a real issue with boys at the moment that are not breeding. Everyone kind of turned on finally. Like the spot nose hypo DG Sunset head clown finally just started locking in nonstop now.
Good.
Yeah, and I really like that animal a lot. I enjoyed that project. I enjoy the Sunset DG stuff.
Yeah, he looks good. He looked better in person than I thought he would. so that was a plus.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Um,
stoked to keep pushing that and make some more cool stuff. I've got some girls actually starting to pop off now from him, and that's exciting. And then something that I saw an animal once and then I've never seen it again, but the sunset lavender. I've just got some
yeah,
hets going, just trying to get some hets going, but
I've never
I
seen an
actually enjoyed that
adult.
animal. I got to see it in
Yeah,
person.
yeah, the hatchling, right, over at
Yeah,
Brad
I've not
Boas.
seen it
Yeah,
ever again though.
yeah, I haven't either. I wondered, and it would be interesting to see it now if the basically if it didn't keep any pattern, right? It just turned into a solid
Yeah,
organism.
yeah.
That's
I
that's
mean,
the
there's
only
a
worry I
solid
had.
chance of that. There's a solid chance
Yeah.
of that. What I did see though as a hatchling though,
Oh, it looked good.
it gave it potential. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, so we need like blackhead and inchy.
Yeah,
We need to start doubling it down and like really diving into the good stuff.
yeah, for sure. Oh, Ashley's here. Hello, Ashley. How's everything
Ashley,
going?
good to see you. Hope
Eric,
you're not in the ER
any?
tonight.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, please don't. Chris asked, "What are some tricks for getting males back on food after they're done breeding for the season?" Fresh tubs and time. I mean, that's been it for me, basically.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, just a lot of time, and if
yeah,
the
sometimes it's
males,
just time.
even like when you need them really badly, if they look like they're losing any weight at all, I would just stop pairing them up
Yeah,
and play the waiting game until they start eating again. Offer different food sources, just whatever you can do to
yeah.
make sure that boy eats.
Yeah, and it's a pain. It's a pain, but it is just what it is. I actually have to go through the breeder mail rack tomorrow and figure out what's not getting used next season and kind of figure out what's got to go and what's going to stay. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah,
It's
it's always
weird.
nice. It's always nice though because you get to look at the males that you've got coming up that are going to replace
Yeah,
them this year, and you're like,
yeah,
man, that guy's already up to size. He's already that big. Like,
yeah,
the Monarch Dark Knight looks
yeah.
amazing, and he's probably 800 grams now,
Sweet.
and just incredible.
I
Like, I'm
love it.
excited. I'm putting him in with the girls. I'm waiting for
Yeah.
that first lock to start, and then hopefully just sail away after that.
No, that's good, man. I like it. I like it. No, that'll be great. That's gonna be really cool, actually. Yeah, we got our first shot at Rust Clowns 2 days
Oh,
ago. Yeah, so that's gonna
that's
be
exciting,
interesting.
man.
Yeah, it was really fun. And then as I was separating the eggs, I got a small little bitty nick in one of the eggs. And so that was real fun because I'm like, oh, now I got to patch this hole and hope that everything works out well. So yeah, good times.
I mean,
It happens, right?
yeah, but they self-seal so well though. It's always
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah, they do. I ended up just putting a little bit of like paper towel and then like the non-toxic clear Elmer's glue on top, and
Yeah,
it's good. So
nice.
yeah, solves that problem real quick. Rust puzzle would have been better, just saying, Patrick.
Oh,
Well, fortunately.
you know what, Patrick? Maybe
Yeah, maybe I have that project in the females at 25 millimeters as we speak. So, there's a shot. Rust accidentally got mixed into a lot of stuff here, so we'll be okay.
we're into everything.
For better or worse, right? For better or worse. My God, it'll be
Ryan,
good,
what's up, man?
hey, buddy, how's it going? Yeah, man. So yeah, that was exciting. The rest of that female, I wasn't expecting her to go at all this year, and then all of a sudden she just like blew up and yeah, got 7 eggs.
It's always
and,
so nice when that happens.
yeah. What's going on, Jason?
Jason, what's up, man?
Yeah, it is. So yeah, man, it's like we've said for the past few weeks, like it's a weird time of year. There's just not a lot going on. The biggest drama I feel like has just been the genetic testing stuff, and people either loving the fact that we have it or hating the fact that we have it. So that's always fun.
It did speed up a lot of things,
Yeah.
but we're still playing the slow game with. We still have live animals. We still have to get them up to size. We still have to make quad animals from single visual triple hits to just cutting down your odds every year to where no matter what, that's most likely like an 8-year project.
I think a lot of people still don't appreciate how much effort and time it takes to make a lot of that stuff. You know, I mean, these are
Yeah.
these are not easy animals to hatch and make. I mean, even triple recessives is a tough make for most people. You
Yeah.
know, much
I
less
mean,
quads.
even after we made the ADC, we still missed on like 5
Yeah.
clutches for
Yeah.
more.
So I think people just don't always appreciate how hard it is to hit some of this stuff. But yeah, no, I guess that's been that. I'm trying to think what else happened here this week. It's been we got I guess we got hot. You know, it's funny. Like as I sit here and I think more and more, there were things that happened. So we got our first hognose clutch of the year, our first and only for the year. So that'll be fun.
Do you ever have that issue where the hognose like eats the eggs?
Yeah, that happened to me last year.
That is man, I'd be so mad.
Dude, there is nothing more exhausting than like checking on the female and then all of a sudden realizing things have gone horribly wrong, you know? Seriously.
Man.
Oh my god. Let's see. The genetic, let's see, here we go. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. I think people will try and argue that getting rid of posset speeds up the process, but like there's animals this year that I would have had to hold on to a whole clutch for and couldn't sell them until we proved stuff out that were, you know, visual clown and posset for like 4 other, you know, recessives. And now we can do genetic testing and know exactly what I need to do, you know? Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ashley.
Oh my goodness.
So sorry to hear that for your daughter.
No, that's terrible.
Oh my goodness.
Man, it's been rough. I'm sorry, Ashley.
No, that sounds terrible.
That is not fun.
I hope she's much better.
Yeah, seriously. Only clutch. Okay. All right. That's gonna be good stuff, man. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun stuff. Yeah, slow season. You know, I feel like a lot of people have talked about it. It's been kind of a later season for a lot of people. So
yeah.
I don't know if that's people just held off pairing for as long, kind of waiting to see how things would settle with the market. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it seems like it's been a later season for everyone. So that's interesting. It'll ruin scammers too. It's going to help with that. I mean, Unfortunately, a lot of those fucktards stick around forever. So here we are. Yep, exactly. I mean, that's it too, right?
Yeah, I think we've all experienced that where we were able to get that test back and be like, you know what, that just saved me. I mean, we've talked about it several times. It feels like this week alone.
I know. Yeah, it's funny how that works. So, it's great stuff. Let's see. Got a weird semi-calcified egg from less appears to be growing small veins. But hey, you know what? You never know. Sometimes it works out well.
Yeah, even if there's small veins, I'll still put veins up in the tub, and
yeah,
you know, if it starts going bad, then toss it out. But if not, you know, still give it that shot. I've actually had a weird situation where I had eggs come out, and there was like a calcified string in between them.
Yeah,
and it looked like a group of necklace, just like a giant pearl necklace came out.
Yeah,
it was really interesting.
I actually had that happen. Mine turned out really poorly though, because that happened and the female burst like 6 of the eggs.
Oh,
and dude, this oh my god, so much PTSD from this clutch. So it was a hypo. This was in 2018. So it was a hypo clown to a DG het hypo female.
Okay.
And so, you know, I was really excited to make some hypo double het DG clowns, you know, to hold back. I got 13 eggs, but she burst like 6 or 7 of the eggs. And in the middle of the night when she laid it, and then the rest of the eggs got covered in all the liquid, and basically everything but like 2 eggs went bad. It was so rough. That was yeah. Anyway, but they had the, like you were talking about, the little strings in between the eggs as well. So like everything went possibly wrong with that clutch. It was rough.
You know, why weird egg things. Something I had this week that I'll encounter it a few times a year, where it's like a female lets an egg out early to relieve pressure.
Yeah.
And even if it's like in this case, it was a day and a half earlier than the rest of the clutch, that first egg almost always goes bad.
Almost always, yeah.
It's amazing that I've had it like maybe one time where the egg didn't go bad, that she kind of let out for pressure. Every other time though, that first egg, for whatever reason, it'll go bad.
Yeah, you know,
and the rest of the clutch is fine.
I had a female die while laying eggs one year, years and years ago, and I ended up like she was She was Dunsky's, but I ended up cutting her open to try and save the rest of the eggs. And same thing, like none of them survived. And I mean, she was still like she wasn't stiff yet, so like she wasn't like
yeah.
And so I thought I was like, there's hope, but none of the eggs. So I don't know what the whole deal is, but it was it sucks.
There's something about it though that protects the eggs. I feel when
it's
that time.
Like
it. And I try to equate it to like a lot of the health podcasts and stuff I listen to, where I was listening to one, and it was talking about C-section versus natural birth, and all this extra stuff, all the extra goodies that the babies are covered in through natural birth.
Right.
If the longer it stays on them, the more protectant they have against just natural stuff.
Temporarily
in the world. Yeah. And part of me is like, maybe it's the same for eggs. Like maybe like when that time comes, she's doing something internally.
Trying to help.
That is
for
coating
sure.
those eggs, making them stronger or whatever.
Yeah. No, for sure. Hey, Arvin, how's it going?
What's up, Arvin?
Yeah, man, it's craziness. It's animals, they're exhausting. All right, so last week we kind of ended talking about fauna classifieds.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
It was too much fun. So I went through way more effort than I should have. To get into my account.
I was waiting for you to be like, and I've listed everything on fauna now.
Well, that's a given. Yeah, obviously it's the new sales platform.
Guys, go shop Aura on fauna.
Yes, please.
It's a happening place.
Let's see here. How can I'm going to share the whole screen, I hope.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
I can't read any of this.
Let's go. You know what? Let's go to the very beginning. There was some good stuff even just right off the bat. So my very first sale I ever made, guys, was October 10th of 2010. God, that's so long ago. I sold a pair of redfoot tortoises, and I decided to get rid of those instead of my sulcatas. I'm not saying I made a mistake, but I sold a breeding pair of redfoots. Yeah, it's good stuff. I know. You know what? Let's see. Ended up actually selling to Steve. I wonder if Steve is still in the industry. That's interesting. And then I was really disappointed the pictures aren't still here because apparently I was using Photo Bucket. Amelia, when I was in undergrad, decided we didn't need the sulcatas anymore, and she tried to make me sell 2 of them.
What?
I had forgotten about that trauma until I found this. Look at this, guys. A true powerhouse here. A killer bee male that I had to sell.
Man.
How bad? I mean, like, some of this is so bad, man. It's just so cringy. And that was like my sales post. I think now about how judgmental I can be on like people posting their animals. And I'm like, this is how I started. Like, I guess I can't judge too much, right? Oh my God. Hold on. I've got the real creme de la creme though. Let me see if I can get there. So where did this go? Really was trying to sell this male. It wasn't working out. Oh, a purple passion. Guys, do you know how much purple passions were back in the day?
I was stoked when I bought my first
there's
purple
no
passion,
picture.
man. Oh my gosh. And then when I made one, I was
I sold that male for $1,500.
Man.
It's crazy. Hold on. I promise, guys, this is gonna be worth it. Here it is. This is my first ever ball python clutch.
Oh.
Yeah, I sold it, but really, we need to appreciate that I felt it necessary to use a sticky note and label it like this. Guys, it's so bad. So cringy. What gets really bad though, hold on. Look at that stuck shed. I had no shame.
It's fine. I mean, it's fine.
Everything about this just says Craigslist breeder. Let's be real. Who saw this coming? Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
You don't even know what to say. It's magical, man. How about this? Back when oh God, I wish there were pictures on these listings. Back when bananas were $4,500. It's crazy times, man. Crazy times. Oh, here we go. Pastel Mac-Nine Sandal as well. Pastel yellow belly dreamsicle female sold for $5,000. Man.
Man, I remember listening to Bush League Breeders Club podcast when they had Mike Wilbanks on, and he was talking about how he invested $100K into 2 banana males,
Oh, it's crazy, isn't
and
it?
then it paid off for him though. That was a big win back in the day.
Oh, it was huge, man. It was huge. I just sold this I just sold this female. She bred for me for many years. It's crazy. Oh, well, I'm not knocking bumblebees. I'm knocking the stuck shut on my bumblebees.
You know
there's
what?
this,
Those are such good pictures still, though, for the fact we were essentially just posting on like a blind forum.
just a forum.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, no, look, guys, my first ball python. I mean, that was we named him Chippy. It was this killer bee I showed at the beginning. That was the first ball python. So I mean, that's a cool looking snake still. I mean, it's not a bad animal. It's actually held its color pretty well. He was like 600 or 700 grams in that picture. So no, there's no hate to bumblebee at all. It unfortunately, spider just has become a problem in our industry.
Dude, I was going crazy calling Justin way back in the day when I made a black butter GHI. And this is when GHI was still real expensive. Yeah. And I was like bouncing off the walls excited that I produced that animal.
Oh,
it was so cool.
I love it. I love it. I mean, it's good stuff. I actually sold one of these clown females to Corey DeLong, the 3,200 gram female. This one right here.
Oh man.
Yeah, Corey DeLong bought her. Oh man. Yeah, looking through these messages was an absolute just like treat. I was like, are you kidding me? I was hunting for clown pied animals. That was the other fun part on Fauna was you listed the wanted stuff, right?
Yeah. The WTB.
Right? Desperately wanting to. Oh, here we go. The world's first ultra glow. No big deal. No big deal. Let's see. Will said he's never had a single spider that had a wobble. All right, man. All right.
Bring it back, Will.
Yeah, you bring it back. It'll be good. I can tell. I love all of the bumblebee people coming out of the woodwork.
You know what? I enjoy it. Let's rally.
Boot and rally.
We're gonna make spider great again.
Are we? Are we? I'm not sure we are. I'm trying to see what's some other fun stuff we can look at on here real fast. I was trying to think. They got rid of the BOI. We talked about that. That's actually disappointing.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Oh my god. Yeah. That was just some good days. Oh, well, hold on. Is it back now? Oh, it's back. Jeez.
Dun, dun, dun.
Guys. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Let's see here. Who do we want to pick on? Oh, I don't want started by. I want to sort. Can I not just I don't want started by. I want to filter by a person. Oh, anyway.
I was gonna say, I board of inquiry. I got one this week where they asked me what was in their champagne combo, and it was just tan and white, and I was like, genetic test it. I'm sorry, I can't tell you what's in it.
I don't know. Oh, Michael Cole. Is he a good guy or a bad guy? I mean, I know Michael's a good person. Oh, I love that. I love it. Anyone heard of this Michael Cole fella? Man.
Did you ever watch Python Hunters when it was on? What was it on? Was it on Animal Planet or Discovery Channel?
Oh, I can't remember.
I think it was Animal Planet.
Oh my God, Ben Siegel. I've seen the name a lot. Just want opinions of people who have done business with him. Well, he'll smack you in the face with a bearded dragon. Oh my God, dude. I'm so glad he brought this back. I thought it was gone forever. Guys, you need to go create an account on Fauna and look through this. It's a treat. I promise.
We're about to revive Fauna.
Single-handedly, we're bringing Fauna back. I mean, these posts, though, guys, are from 2002. Like, this is... Wow. Oh, here we go. Very poor husbandry. Uh-oh. Who's got very poor husbandry? Fish and Reptile Emporium in Cary, North Carolina. Do we think they're still around?
I'm gonna press X for doubt.
Can I? Oh no, you can post a thread. I want to search. I want to search for Canova.
Well, that wouldn't exist.
I don't know that. Maybe you wouldn't know if y'all got a bad review on here anyway.
That would be so funny if there's somehow a bad review on Fauna's Board of Inquiry.
Oh my god,
That'd be amazing.
It would be just spectacular. Hold on. So it was started by Canova. No, that makes me so sad. I wonder if they change it so it's harder to search now. Or can I just search up here? Search for
Michael Cole. He's one of the guys to go to. He still does import export stuff. Helps us out once in a while for different things.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Yeah, he's
the man that makes it happen.
And he helps a lot go on. Nothing's going on with JKR. This is interesting. What if I just type in morph? I know there's some shitty people. Yeah. I bought my first snakes from this guy, Powerhouse. Let's see if he pops up. Let's do this. Oh, it's not pulling up in the hold on. Don't worry, guys. I'm learning how to reuse this whole system. Okay,
a 20-year-old website.
I'm learning with y'all. Okay, here we go. Power. God damn it. This is the worst episode ever for.
I'm enjoying it
for audio listeners only.
Oh yeah, that's
that's on them.
It's Troy.
They should know better. They should know better. I'm trying to find this. Maybe
you think Best Dressed Balls was on there?
Oh my
god. That's what we need to find.
It turns out Troy has just a spectacular amount of negative reviews. Oh, nothing. All right. Well,
that's too bad. Everyone wants to talk spider all night, and then Tracy, I don't know an Angolan python breeder. Patrick,
no, but would you like me? Well, give me one moment. I can look for.
They may have gone out of business in 2005, but.
Let's see here. How do I spell Angolan? Angolan. Let's just search there. Okay. This person wants one. That's not going to help you. Oh, here we go. 1.2 breeder silverback Bolivian. Okay. I don't know if this is really what you're looking for. Oh, they're looking for trades. Sorry, not helpful. Oh man. End of season sales. We got some more for sale. Oh. Not a lot of breeder stuff here, though, unfortunately. So,
are these active or old?
I mean, they're all actually, ironically, they're all pretty active. They're all 2025s and 24s.
Wow.
I consider
I'm still so surprised there's that many.
But this is May 8th of 2025.
There you go.
Like that's as active as it gets to me. I bet Sean Bradley
yes,
on there.
Will.
100% Sean is still on here. He had a different name then. Oh my god, this is so good. I love it so much. Mike Cole got my
first I love you guys.
Yeah, that. Oh my god. Problem is Sean's gonna hear about that and like I'm gonna get angry messages now. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited.
Oh well.
Yeah, it won't be the first time. It's okay. Yeah, so it looks like Fauna has a lot of Angolan options. What I would recommend doing is going for the BOI and finding a breeder there. I love it so much, guys.
Yeah, Market's just the middleman. You want the real meat and potatoes. It's Fauna.
Yeah, you want some good stuff, guys? You want some shipping recommendations? Let's see here. Shipping has been delayed. Why is it that recently deliveries are delayed by the shipping guys all because of weather conditions? I think he answered that question.
I was going to say, did he just answer his question with his question?
Pilio, you've only had 11 messages and you just recently joined the industry 4 years ago, but you're going to get through this, buddy. I promise. Oh, here we go. Who is this? Oh, Shippy Reptile. Oh. It's when you know things are tough for a shipping company. They're posting their coupons on Fauna Classifieds. We're gonna move on. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Shipping venomous snakes. Does anybody need to ship? Never shipped or received venomous snakes through Delta. Can you ship them at all? Like, can you ship them through Delta?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Honestly, that's one thing I actually have no interest in ever owning.
Venomous.
Yeah, I don't care to own anything that could end my life like that.
I'm with you on that. That's
you know what
fair.
I mean? And I also want to keep all my hands. Like,
oh yeah, no, because I feel like it's not a matter of when you get bit, it's if. Or I'm sorry, it's
reverse
not if you
that,
get
but
bit,
yes,
it's when.
100%.
Yeah, I feel like it's only going to turn out. There are so few people working with England, and sadly, we've got our one little girl. Yeah. No, I feel you. Fortunately, I don't work with a species that is limited on breeders, so I can't help you on the Angolian side. Aside from maybe fauna, it turns out. You're welcome. That's my gift. Do we need to get Franklin a friend? We have options.
No. We are good topped out on the patent turtle.
Are you sure?
Rescue. Yes.
I can get you some split scoot sulcata hatchlings. These were listed on Sunday, so they're fresh.
All right, I'm with Ryan. I would go with a beaded lizard.
Okay,
but that's like maxing out.
Okay, that's fair. But I know those are venomous, but like I don't look at them as like venomous. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Abby worked with them for years at Memphis, like really big ones.
Yeah,
and they were super chill. I mean,
right. I want a fly river turtle.
Oh, it's that face.
I know. It looks so dumb, but amazing. I love it.
It also feels like a lot of care, though.
So much care, and they get very
care environment.
Oh. Yeah, they get big. Ryan wants to know, Chase, what do you have for turtles and tortoises?
I have sulcata, a Russian. My wife has a sulcata, a Russian, and a leopard.
And I'm only responsible for one of those, so I'm only a third of the problem.
And Patrick's a third of the problem.
Yeah, I'll take it. Hey, we can get an albino. Y'all want to start breeding albino snapping turtles? We can do this as a late to the mic project. We'll all pitch in and buy a pair. No? Okay. I'm trying.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
What? When are we getting the albino redfoots?
Oh, buddy, I want one so bad. They're so pretty. We could do. We could also do hypo. We can make hypo albinos. Oh my god, even the hypos look cool.
Yeah, they're so cool. They really are.
If they didn't take 27 years to breed.
Touche. But nature is amazing.
Nature is amazing.
I just love, like, even just tortoises. We get those kind of colors. It's so
right. Cool. I actually haven't seen any albino redfoot tortoise. I haven't seen any for sale yet. I mean, they look amazing.
There's always that one at
at Daytona every year
that we always look at Daytona.
I know, right?
It's a little bigger every year. That's so pretty.
Yeah, I mean it's not as bright as it was.
No,
I love how, like, what's going on with this? What's going on there? That's weird.
That's
interesting, huh? Yeah, I mean they're cool though. I like them.
He looks like he loves sitting in that position.
There's never been a happier tortoise.
Ready to rocket ship up.
Red rocket. Hey, we can get a platinum yellow leucistic red. That's a lot of words for for only $10,000.
That sounds like a ball python breeder for a second. Then it's a picture of a tortoise.
It's a platinum leucistic red-footed garbleabber. Let's see. I wanted an Eastern box turtle, but we're not allowed to have them in Maine. That's dumb.
You know what? That's funny because we can't have box turtles in Indiana either when I lived up there. But then again, I don't think you can have them in Georgia either. You also can't have a corn snake in Georgia, though, and that makes me super sad.
I'm sorry. I didn't know this was communist China.
That's what it feels like. I thought this was America.
I thought this was America. Good news. They're only $20K now. So they're going down in price quickly. So I'll be able to get one in a couple of years. They're so cool, man.
5-10 grand a year down.
Yeah.
It'll be there.
Even I wonder if that's a head. Are those hypos? Are those heads? What is going on in this
That
picture?
is interesting.
Because I like that. Whatever that is, that's cool too. So is that one. That
Oh,
one's just so normal. I don't know. I want to raise tortoises. If anybody
almost
wants to
like you
buy my
do.
entire ball python collection, let me know. I'd like to become a tortoise breeder. If you search for albino redfoots, you're also likely to search for dog. Yep. Okay. All right. Anyway, that's today's fauna and random tortoise section. I hope everyone enjoyed that as much as I did.
I enjoyed it, and also kind of got me in like the mindset of like, oh, I'm looking forward to Daytona.
I
And
know it's
reptiles,
like,
friends, food, and beach day.
I know it's a couple of months away, right?
Yeah. We're so it's funny. We are actually going to make a stop the night before Daytona on Thursday now
Oh,
in Jacksonville.
there's a
Yeah.
fantastic Philly cheesesteak place in Jacksonville.
There's also a baseball team, and so we're going to go see the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp play Thursday late afternoon, and we'll be in Daytona at like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Of course you are. I love it
So
so
we're gonna
much.
catch a Jumbo Shrimp game with Molly and Abby. You're welcome to meet us.
Unbelievable.
It's only like an hour and 10 minutes away. It's surprisingly
Thursday?
it's surprisingly close. Yeah,
What time Thursday?
it's like a 6:30 or 7 o'clock game
There's a strong chance that actually happens.
for real. And
Yeah.
they've got great food. Abby and I go like once a season down there because she enjoys watching the Jumbo Shrimp play.
Are the
And
dogs
they've
allowed?
got a cool dude. Oh my gosh, Abby loves it. Their ballpark has a cat day once a month.
Oh my God, stop it.
Yeah, it's like purr in the park. It's purr in the park.
Absolutely
And
not.
all these people bring their kitties. It's awesome. I love it.
Stop it. Stop
I love
it. That is ridiculous on so many levels, and you know it. That's just ridiculous.
Dude, you got to see the pictures though. It's amazing. But
yeah, I'm sure.
But yeah, so yeah, come up and do the
Yeah.
Jumbo Shrimp game, and then we'll just all go back to the Airbnb.
That's perfect. Yeah, no, Daytona's gonna be fun. I hope everybody's is there, guys. If you can make it to Daytona, it's a fun show. It's like a vacation mixed with a reptile show. So it's kind of nice to kind of get the two for there.
Oh, Eric, glad you got to see Banana Ball Man. Yeah, it is crazy rules, but it's a lot of fun.
Nice. Speaking of Philly cheesesteak and a saltwater food truck had Philly cheesesteak grilled cheese. They were epic. Okay,
you know what? Tinley would make a killing if they had a bunch of food trucks out there.
Oh, that is very true.
Yeah, that would be the move.
Ryan, I'm gonna die on a hill real fast. If the grilled cheese has anything other than cheese in it, it is no longer grilled cheese. So it sounds like they just had great Philly cheesesteaks. I'm just gonna say it.
Oh my gosh, Ashley, that's incredible.
How did you get backstage?
Please have the best time, Ashley. That is amazing.
Yeah. It's amazing. What's wrong with driving to Tennessee to get a snake? There's nothing wrong with that either. Guys, all I'm seeing are just good comments at this point.
I know. I love the chat is great with just snakes, being funny, and then just kind of all celebrating each other. This is a good group of people.
Oh, I love it. If I could dance and have moves, I'm a good enough ball player to play for those banana hammocks.
Hey, Will, I think that's a different thing. But
I love it.
Enjoy it.
I love it. I thoroughly enjoy Metallica, but what I enjoy most about Metallica is how adamant they were to fight against our rights to have Napster. And like,
oh, that South Park episode is so great
because it's so accurate. And it's like,
because people downloading his music, he can only get the F5 jet, not the F6.
Yes. And it just, I will never ever be able to see them in a different light because of those moments.
Lars Ulrich was real against it.
God, so much. And then who? Oh God, Hatfield, right? James who's the lead singer now? I don't remember. Yeah. Oh my God, it's so good. It's good stuff. My best friend's husband's best friend is a UFC fighter, and he has the hookup.
Oh
Can
my
we talk
gosh.
about how many connections? My best friend's husband's best friend. That is 3 layers away. I'm
But you know
better.
what? She's got it.
She has the hookup. That's like my best friend's best friend played basketball with Michael Jordan once. So basically, I beat Jordan 1-on-1. It's amazing. I love it so much. Oh, all right, guys. It's been a night. It's weird. I feel like we don't have a ton to talk about right now, but we're gonna figure it out. Maybe we get a guest on one of these days too. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
Maybe we bring Troy back for some and just yell at him.
Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Let's do that. Let's get Troy back on. Troy did say he wants to be here for the last episode. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
You know, if Ashley doesn't keep working hard.
I was going to say, I don't think Ashley's going to let that happen.
Well, we're going to find out one way or another.
I think we're working for Ashley right now.
You're probably not wrong. I love it so much.
Hey, but she's got the hookups.
Yeah, Ashley, you know, the other way to keep this going is backstage passes to Metallica. That'll get the job done too. Oh my God, I love it. All right, guys, I'm tired and I think it's about that time. So, Chase, you got any closing thoughts?
Honestly, I had fun tonight. I enjoyed the fauna kind of going back. It's always fun to kind of think about where we were as an industry and where we're at now. And it's just amazing seeing the information that was there, information that's out now, all the resources. It's pretty incredible. And, you know, just thankful. It's been a good week. I'm happy. I've got great things going on. And I love chat. You guys are great. So,
yeah, man.
It's all good.
It's good stuff. Yeah, I love it.
A lot to be grateful for.
That's it, man. No, it's just good stuff. So, all right, friends. Chase, how can people get a hold of you, man?
JKRMGR on Instagram, Canova everywhere else.
I love it. Guys, Aura Reptiles everywhere. Please, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And we will see y'all next week.
Love you guys. See ya.
Bye, friends.